Let's welcome Toby Adepoju is with us in the studio. Toby, it's good to have you on sports tonight.
Yeah, pleasure. Good to be here. Great weekend of sport, of football.
Yeah.
Divine giving us a lot of positive things.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a very, like we always say, there's a abundance of talent here in this country. But I mean, unfortunately, there's no facility to develop them. And you know, those that are privileged to travel abroad, like Divine and the rest, to combine school and sport development, have a lot to offer the country. Really excited with the progress of Divine, and it's something we should celebrate. Also in the MPFL, 21 goals, massive weekend. You know, goals galore in Lafayette State. A lot of teams catching up. Super Six will be very massive. You know, Survivor at the bottom also. Yes, maybe a controversial moment from the referee also in Port Harcourt and the rest. But I mean, it was still a very beautiful weekend in the MPFL. API going on very, very strong battle for the title and battle for the top four.
It's fight everywhere. Everywhere is a fight. We love it so much. But let's still stay with grassroots football development. When I talk about the Channels International Kids Cup, for me, it's the model that we should use, and then it will grow. You know, from that child being 13, it grows into a youth, and then it grows into an adult, grows into a complete man. So we're starting from there. Last year, just when we were having the Channels International Kids Cup in Bayelsa State, they were having the Restoration Cup. Yes, the governor was in charge of that one. He said, look, he wants to empower the youths in Bayelsa State, and so they brought the Restoration Cup. It's known as the Governor Seriaki Dixon Football Tournament, tagged the Restoration Cup. So winners emerged from the Restoration Cup. Bayelsa Starlets, they were the winners. The governor now said, look, we will not just stop here. This is youth development. They are in Cape Verde for an invitational tournament. Beautiful. That's the team right there when they were leaving for Cape Verde. So, Toby, they played a community competition. It's grassroots football. And governor says, no, let's let these people know that we're ready to empower them. Now they've gone to Cape Verde. I
mean, great exposure for these kids. I'm really excited for them. They will get to learn, you know, train with better facilities. And I can be sure, or I am sure that they will come back as a better athlete. They will come back as a better person. I mean, this is huge. You know, kudos to Bayelsa State government. This is what we're saying. You know, government have got, you know, the cash to support sport in Nigeria, and we have to do it from the grassroots, you know, from the local government, and each state must, you know, involve in sport investment, you know, sport development, not throwing money away for necessary things. I mean, this is huge. Really excited to say, you know, this kids got this big opportunity, and I hope Bayelsa State will not stop this. They will continue with this.
No, the governor means business, so they're not stopping, because the Commissioner for Sports Development led the delegation of 18 players, 7 officials, including the Director of Sports, to the Africa Youth Cup. That's what it is, the Africa Youth Cup. They will go against 12 teams from Africa, alongside Benfica youth team. They are going to play in Group B. Now, you see, they're playing against teams from Portugal, club size from Portugal, club size from Benfica. Look, Toby, it will help them dream. They can come back and want to get better.
Honestly, Austin, if you tell most of these boys, you know, when the tournament kicked off in Bayelsa, that they will be, you know, in Cape Verde for this kind of tournament, they won't believe it. I mean, even, you know, I know these are kids who doesn't have the big opportunity in terms of support, maybe from the parent also. I mean, this is very big. To get this big exposure, you know, to get better as a player, you know, experience for them. I'm sure they will come back as a better player. They will also, you know, give back, to the state, because I'm sure most of these guys will progress. We'll see them in the league, see them abroad, see them in the national team in the future. And the Bayelsa could be proud that we can say, oh, we did this investment in the next couple of years when these guys, you know, rise up and also compete among the best in the world. I'm really happy for these guys. I hope more opportunity can come for players and athletes across Nigeria.
It will even motivate some of the youths in the state. So tomorrow, Bayelsa Starlets will take on Deportivo FC, you know, right there in Cape Verde, for the Africa Youth Cup. They're going to play they're in Group B alongside Cabo Verde, Balevento, Cape Verde club side. Bayelsa Starlets, I told you that in Group B. There's also Daraja and Deportivo FC. It's grassroots football, remember, that's what we're saying. So they started from their local community. they played football. He met champions. Governor said, okay, take them to this invitational tournament. Let them go and get some exposure, get some experience. See how other youths are being empowered with football, and let them come back and be better people. I love it so much. We'll continue to monitor Bayelsa Starlets at that African Youth Cup. And then hopefully it will rub off when they come back for the development of youth football in Bayelsa State, and of course to some of their peers that didn't even get to travel. They'll come back, tell beautiful stories, and in return it will motivate the state government to do more for youth empowerment.